I remember my last day of school of the term in year 10. Now, I'm sitting in class and I can't wait to get home, to start the summer grind. Yeah, I'm gonna be hitting the gym every single day. I'm gonna come back a beast. I can't wait to spend 2-3 hours online with the boys every single day after I've done my hard work. I can't wait to take those cold showers in summer. It's gonna be the best thing ever. But I remember getting the bus home from school that day, walking home, getting a quick snack, and just sitting outside in the sun, staring into my mirror or like the glass at my backyard and just staring at myself. I miss school already. I'm not gonna be able to see anyone or just my friends for nearly 8 weeks. There's a dark side of me that gets very lonely, and I've been noticing it the past year, especially when I'm not at school. But I kind of distract that feeling by, making videos, working out. So for the past, I'd say, year and a half, since year 10, since those year 10 holidays going into year 11, that would be sophomore to junior year in the US, I haven't been a fan of holidays. Because as the years go on, I've really started to realize that school is gonna be over soon. High school is gonna be over soon. I'm not gonna be able to spend another day at school for the rest of my life. And I'm not gonna say school is like the best thing ever. I'm not saying that. But scarcity creates value. The brain wants what it doesn't have and always will. And because of how lonely I felt, I had a pretty shit year 10 holidays. I was doing probably better than, I'd say 80% of the population, but I remember scrolling for 3-4 hours per day simply because I was that lonely and trying to hide from my thoughts. I was playing video games for like 4 hours, even though I told myself I limited myself to 2 hours, even though that was a bit much back then, but I was still like 15 because I lost that sense of validation that other people would give me. Even though I didn't get much, I lost it still. And I'm a very big introverted person, so I couldn't wait for the holiday. But there's also an extrovert part of me that really arrives during that time. So during those holidays, I make a lot of progress. Yeah, I do, but I could have made a lot more. I go back to school feeling confident that I've made this progress, and I head into the year very positively. Year 11, it's my second last year of high school. It's basically the final year where you can slack off and you can just do average and still have fun at school, especially here in Australia. But I didn't know that back then because I've been at school for 13 years, as most year 12s have. And your mind gets used to the idea that you're gonna be at school forever. You always will be. So I spent this year, year 11, I'd say the first half of the year, I was taking it for granted. I was taking the time with my friends, even the time with some of my teachers that are just like really cool, for granted. I took it for granted. The second half of this year, I lived it to the best possible ability, and I have really no regrets. I wish I knew at a younger age that I wouldn't be in school forever. I know it sounds like confusing. Of course, we know we're gonna end school. Yes, at the back of our mind, we know that. But we act like we're in school forever. So today is the start of the summer holidays. My last summer holidays I will ever have. Ever. It's an 8-week holiday. All the Australians out there know. It's a bit different in the US, but I'm very excited. This is my last holidays and I'm gonna live it to my fullest potential. And then I go into year 12, senior year in the US. Of course, my goal is to, do well in school. Of course, doing well in school is not my main priority. My main priority is content creation, but it's not like I'm gonna go, school is a waste of time, I'm not gonna do it. Of course, I'm gonna live it to its fullest capability. And that means, doing my work to the fullest capability, because if I can do my schoolwork, I can do, the work at home easier. And this channel, the amount of knowledge I've gained over the last 3 years, I know it sounds very disrespectful to myself and maybe to some of you guys, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I would give all that up to go back to year 7. I would. I'll build it up again, but I would give everything to do that. It's only 5 years. As long as I could build it up again. If I could never do YouTube again, I probably wouldn't do that because I love doing YouTube. I love helping people. But if I knew I could build it up again, I would give everything to go back to year 7. Go back to fucking prep, bro. I think everyone would, unless, high school wasn't your best experience or it isn't your best experience. But for 90% of people, this video will apply from now. Live your life to your fullest. School, outside of school, whatever the fuck it is, bro. You're not gonna be in school forever. And most importantly, you're not gonna live forever. This video is basically a reminder for myself to live my last year of high school to the fullest. And hopefully it can inspire you as well. I'll catch you in the next video, bro. Peace.